Hi folks, right, very warm today, and I've had to reverse this sheet because it just wasn't, it was drying far too quick. So there's quite a bit of water in the paper from the reverse side, on the reverse side. So I'll just give this a good soaking. This is a £90 Saunders Waterford, so let's give this a really good wet because it is so warm. Summer's come back. Been out on the bike ride this morning to Wilco's. They haven't got any decent art materials there that I would want to buy, nor would I recommend them to you because they've got rid of their range of cheap acrylics. They've changed their beer mix, so not sure I like it. Right, okay, let's get into it. Work a bit quick here. So I put in some, I want a centre light through this one. Right, get some nice dark. Get some grey in there. So I want that to bleed. It didn't bleed, it dried too quick for comfort. Okay, that should do. So I want this to bleed. Not literally. Yeah, and I went down the old track at Beddington Farm. It's not a farm now, I haven't been for years. It's just a massive suburban wasteland really, with some lovely lakes which are being formed up after quarrying for gravel, and it's finally coming back on stream lakes. And I picked me slows, £3.5. My wife's not going to use them. My daughter and sister will for slow gin or slow vodka, whatever they want. But they do well in the freezer slows. They freeze and split, and when they put them in the liquor, it tends to release the flavour much more easily. Okay, well that seems to be alright. Let's give that a try now. Right, so headphones off. Well, considering the amount of water that's been on both sides of this paper, that's nothing flat. So no need to shrink your papers. Just reclip with good strong document clips, Right, now we want some of that colour, so a bit of alizarin, a bit of red. Pull out the loose hairs and we'll right, okay, let's bring some of that down, leave some spaces, and I can put in some warmer burnt sienna and a bit of yellow. This is a great hake, but it's losing its hair, a bit like its owner. Yeah, I've been on my bike. I've been out, as I say, to Sutton, which is about 3 miles away, and I was in Wilco's within 15 minutes. Great. Going uphill as usual. Right, okay, I'm going to use a smaller brush now. The medium hake, my new one. Right, now we want some good heavy stuff in there, so a bit of ultramarine and a bit of burnt sienna. Get some nice dark. It's got to be quite thick and not much water on the brush. Or not too much water on the brush. And now if you're having a problem with your hakes, I keep mentioning this, it could be because you are using too much pressure. I'm just using a very feather touch here. Look, that's almost goo. And I want to take out some yachts or put a bit of gouache in. Get different sort of colours in with your, well, go for variety rather than monotony. I'll go press across. I'm working from one of my old paintings, but this will be completely different. I've got about 1,500 plus paintings, demonstration paintings on Facebook, and I save them all. A bit of Payne's grey in there. That way I've got a body of work to use as for my models. Oh, okay, well that's alright, let's get a bit more dark in here. Then we'll go into some nice peninsulas coming into this. Okay, now we've got a lot of work to do now. We've got to... Oh, I'm actually going downhill there. Well, I am anyway. Let's just put a bit of a... I'll just straighten up that horizon a little bit. God, I've gone the other way. Right, okay. I'm going to leave that light coming through there. I'm not going to put any reflections in the water there. Right, let's get the big hake now. And it's control of the water and the pressure you put on the brush. Right, so we're quite warm, so colours. Just remove the hairs as they fall out. I'm going to have to start a new one, or get a new one. Now, because this is a very smoothish paper, it's not so smooth, because once it dries it gets a bit of a tooth. I don't think this paper, well it doesn't lift out very easily with a card. Grasses. Move that. Right, let's put some darks in here somewhere, just to break up the monotony, put a bit of drama in there. Sorry, my head's in the way. Okay, I'll fill that bit in. Okay, and I'll do a bit on the other side now. put a little bit of detail on that side, that corner, like a bit of a tree. Let's come down here. Let's get a bit of yellow in there. Bit of sienna. Back to the darker stuff. So it's quite hard to get the paint off the brush, so it might be a smoothish paper, but it's not very smooth now. Oops. Okay, alright, let's okay, I'll detail that in a minute, but let it dry for a bit. Let's try a card, just to see if it does. A couple of rocks. No, it's not a great paper for that. The cheaper paper, the Fabriano, is £130 is very good for this. No, I won't bother. Right, I just want to get some bit of silhouette up here. Okay. That seems to have travelled down a bit there. Let's get a bit of Payne's grey and mix with that burnt sienna. Sorry about the wretched dogs. See how that's dried in? Let's change the brush and put some of that heavy stuff back in there. Payne's grey, burnt sienna, good rich dark. Okay, well let that go, that seems to be okay. That's a little bit in here. I can put some bits in with some gouache. Okay, if you start with, I'll dry that off, and we'll go and put a bit of detail in there. Oops. Okay, so headphones off. Okay, now the light is coming from behind these hills, so I can afford to silhouette those trees there a little bit. So let's find, go back to my hake, my medium hake. Okay, that's a bit better. Right, now I want to do a bit of dry brush in this bit here. So I want to do those sky colours. Okay, that'll give a bit of movement on there. Dry it off again. Then we do the detail. Just fixes the pigment and means you can get on with your painting much more quickly. Right, get the wig again. Just sort of marsh grass. Just overdoing that a bit. Okay, now then let's get a bit of white or yellowy white. Bit of gouache down on my palette here. It's old gouache, I should probably put out some more. No, I'll put out some more if I can find it. Oh, here it is. I'm not rushing this, it's see no point. It's quite a lot of information in this one. Alright, that'll do. That's not too many. A bit of burnt sienna in there now, raw sienna. I think I probably might have got a bit too dark in it. You can always use your gouache with a colour to obliterate the darker colour underneath, but I don't really want to do that. Okay, well I think we'll probably just put another yacht here. Just put a bit of detail in these here. You get these bleached just going into the water. Let's make this a little bit bigger. Okay, I signed this. I quite like it. Not one of my best, but well, we'll put in a mount. So I'll probably be painting. Okay, let's get that up there. Don't like that mount. The best one I've got is this grey one, but I've never replaced it. It's getting a bit past it, but there we are. Get the horizon straight. Yeah, let's just wind up a bit. I've zoomed right in anyway. I can't go closer than that. Well, I can, I suppose. But I can't go round and round because of my configuration of the boom. But there we are. Not bad. Thanks for looking in, guys. I'll just wind that down again, so you can see what we've got here. Okay. Right. Sort of, I don't know what we call this one, but Lake Districts. Yeah, that'll do. Lake Districts. The Lake Districts. Thanks for looking in. See you soon. Bye bye.